Here we go. Mike's scraping. I'm scraping. This is looking pretty good.
Trying to clean up the calipers.
Ooh, dude, you need to try this big brush. I want you to try this big brush.
I'm sure on one of the main surfaces.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, yeah, he can get more. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, yeah, look at it come out. Anyways, that's what we're doing. We're cleaning these up. We are waiting on parts. We're doing what we can while we can. We're gonna get these looking real nice. I'm excited. Gladiator's on. Dog's sleeping. Today is a good day. Check out Mike, he's getting dangerous out here. They're all prepped. First pass. Ooh, ooh, live action. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Everybody's gonna see your painting skills, Mike. They're gonna criticize you now. Just kidding. Anyways, getting them all freshened up. They cleaned up nicely. They were pretty dirty. And whoever we bought them from just tried to paint over everything to make them look nice.
Just black.
Not that they were really in bad shape or anything. They just tried to make it look nice. But this fresh gray is going to look mint. And here's the dog. Anyways, we don't have a lot going on today. Waiting on parts, like I said, for the 5th time.
This is gonna work. Pretty light at first. Get a little bit of a tackulator on there. So I may need to spray more.
What if we just did the R?
Just did the R.
Type R, because isn't that what they usually do?
You're literally doing red lettering.
Yeah, why not? I'm trying to be a little fancy.
Too much.
We're professional operation around here.
Actually, I kind of want to do that. That was fun.
It's only because it says something cool. If it literally didn't say anything, we would have just painted them gray. The fact that it has lettering in the first place is why we're doing it.
I don't know, that looks pretty sick.
Wise got it. And so we got our brake calipers apart. I got to order new boots, which I need to write down, or need to remember. Boots and slides. I'll have to text somebody that. Okay, anyways, and then we got these painted. We didn't do a whole lot today, but next week we'll be pretty much ready, hopefully, if everything comes in time, to do pretty much the whole brake system. We'll have everything. We can do the parking brake, we can do, I mean, literally everything. I mean, down to the fittings, and we got the flaring tool and everything. So hopefully we can get all that done, and that'd be great. So anyways, yeah, see you guys later.
Yeah, it looks real good.
They turned out really good.
If you want to try the, I got some of that clear coat, high gloss clear coat. If you
I am just all over the fucking place. We got it mounted. We had to go get different screws because they weren't long enough, the ones that it came with, which is fine. So we got that figured out. Our reservoir is not going to fit under here, or it will fit, but would be impossible to fill. And I don't know where we're moving it is going to be a whole lot better to fill, but it'll look cooler and it'll look cleaner. So we're going to put it right here. Then we'll be able to see it when we're driving, and if it goes down and we got a leak and we got issues. Seems pretty smart to me. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyways, and then what else was I doing? I'm also working on getting the backs on now. Let me see if I can get we got our Brembo stuff. Let's see if I can get those on. See if I can get the back stuff on, and then see if I can get the e-brake cables ran, because then we would have brakes and I wouldn't use a block of wood. That would be nice. So anyways, I will update you in a little bit. Well, got the rears put back together. One of these pins was kind of effed up because it had a massive boot that was not nearly the right size. And so I was getting the pads out. I think these might be some of the nicest wrapped pads I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. So, well, what's up? We're back. It's been a while. I've been absolutely terrible at recording, which I'm sure I've said many a time. But we are getting somewhere. Got our BrakeMaster cylinder mounted up, our nice Wilwood one. And got our clutch master cylinder mounted up to our remote reservoir spots. I don't know, we just wanted to make more room in here, you know, more turbo room. So we got those mounted in there, and then the dash is cut out enough so, and then I'll be able to see if I'm low in fluid or not. Brake fluid and clutch fluid, you know, I'll know. And they just kind of route in above the pedals. Probably can't see that very good, but so those are in, and right now I got my first brake line bent. I'll show you that. Let me crawl it under the car. Forgot to turn the fan off, but there it is. First line is run. I gotta tighten it down yet, and then we'll probably put a mount point like here just so it doesn't shake so bad. I think there's supposed to be something here anyway, but we're getting there. I don't know if I've showed you this. This is our valve for the back so we can control how much pressure we got. But I'm gonna keep bending line and see if we can get that all bent today. Be pretty sweet. Hopefully I have enough to go to the front. Obviously we have to get up there somehow, but I figured I'd start in the back and work my way forward just because, I don't know, it seemed easier. That's kind of what I was doing anyway. So yeah, this is mounted pretty good, and then this cover comes off on the inside, so you won't ever see it, but it's there. So we can adjust it without having to crawl all the way under the car, which will be nice. You can see it there. There's a little cover that goes on there. And it's coming, yeah. What else have we been working on? Well, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to show you right now. I'll show you some other stuff later, but anyways, I'll give you another update once I get going here. It took me a couple tries. This was probably my best, but something happened there. It like folded. So I don't know if you can see that, but it like folded there. But other than that, it looked pretty good. And then that one looked like shit. I don't know. It took me 3 or 4. And the first tool I actually bought, cheap tool, $30 tool, it didn't fucking work. Broke right away. So said F that. And just went and bought this. It was $160, but it is working good so far. I can do all kinds of different bubble and double and pretty much anything I'm gonna need, hopefully. So first line is done. It is kind of annoying actually because there is a bubble flare on one end for like the bubble flare goes on like the soft line end where that meets the tire, with a stainless steel braided one. And then our tees that I bought that were supposed to be double or bubble flare are definitely not, based on the inside. It is a double flare. So I don't know, it kind of got a different flare on each fucking end, which is half annoying, half alright, because you know, if you ever have to go replace something, you have to make sure you have something on each end, or I mean, shouldn't have to replace anything. I mean, it's not like we're going to be driving the car that much, unless we break something or, you know, something happens, which hopefully not. I'm trying to tie things up good, and we just don't want to have that issue. So anyways, I'll be back with a little update. We'll see how much I get done. I haven't showed any of what I've been working on, but I'll show you what I've done so far. A lot going on here that's new. Steering rack I put back together. Hopefully it seals. Got some new lines there that look nice, and Mike might paint it, so I might pull it back out of there, but hopefully it'll work. Seem to spin and move, and it's just if that end seals down there, we'll find out. Ignore my Mountain Dew bottles. I got those set in place because I got all the brake lines run. So that is done, and hopefully that's not going to get in the way of anything over there. And we can run the clutch line through it or something. I don't know. I didn't really think about that. I just kind of knew I was going to have to come out and go back in probably. There shouldn't really be anything over there because the tie rods have to move. You know, I have to put those on. We got new tie rods that are adjustable on each side, so we have a little more adjustment. Because I was reading some stuff with our coilovers that there might not be adjustments, so I got those. And yeah, we're pretty much ready to bleed brakes. I got to get some hose, which I got back at home. But otherwise, everything's run, and I mean, I got my tees there. They come in and they come back here, and I gotta get some 5 or so mounts, like one for here and the other side, each corner basically, and then one for that first pressure line back. But other than that, it is looking good, and then we can bleed everything. I went to the store and bought a big old jug of Prestone .3, so hopefully I got enough to fill everything. I might not. I might have to go back and get more. But they only had one of these, and it looks like it's been sitting on the shelf a while because I'm guessing people don't normally buy that much brake fluid. But other than that, it's coming along. So after we get that stuff done, then I mean, we get the tie rods on. That'll bleeding the brakes and getting the tie rods on is probably going to take us a little bit. That'll probably be almost a day for us. Pretty slow. Andy's been working on his four-wheeler still. He's trying to drill those racks out. A couple bolts break off. So it's been a pain in the ass. But so one more day to wrap up the steering, the tie rod ends, and probably to bleed the brakes. And then after that, we are pretty much ready to move to the next thing. I got to put the dash back in now that I got that all figured out. Probably put the center console back in for a little bit. I don't know. We keep putting things in and taking them out, putting them in, taking them out, but I don't know. You get to see how things look, how they work. So other than that, that wraps this up. So yeah, see you later.